Joining us now is Mike Davis, former Gorsuch law clerk and president of the Article 3 Project, as well as Charlie Hurt, Fox News contributor and Washington Times opinion editor. All right, Mike, replacing Sam Alito would come shortly after that. How does any of this make the court independent?
So let's get this straight. Biden and Kamala tried to bankrupt Trump. They tried to throw him in prison for the rest of his life. They're still trying to do that with this Jack Smith superseding indictment. They tried to throw him off the ballot, and when the Supreme Court got in their way, now they want to destroy the Supreme Court. This is clearly unconstitutional. Their lifetime tenure and pay protection is guaranteed in the Constitution because we want federal judges who don't have to fear for their next job. We want federal judges who are independent and they only have to follow the law.
Well, the amazing part of this is, I mean, they just can't decide to do this. This takes more than just legislation, doesn't it?
That's exactly right. It requires a constitutional amendment. And this is pushed by this partisan Democrat Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, who is a chairman of a key Senate Judiciary Subcommittee on the courts, and he has been out to get the courts ever since President Trump transformed the Supreme Court to the first constitutionalist majority in 90 years.
All right, Charlie, you know, Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson just sat down with CBS and talked about the election. Take a look.
Are you prepared that this election could end up before the Supreme Court?
As prepared as anyone can be. Let me ask you, are you prepared for all of the news cycles that you're getting as a result of this election?
No.
Your reaction, Charlie?
Well, I hope she's figured out what a woman is since she's moved on to other things. But aside from that, you know, all of this, I think, reveals just how much, I think, how desperate Democrats are. But I think that we should still be very alarmed about it because, you know, when you look at the Senate right now, it's kind of on a knife's edge in terms of control. And I think it's probably fair to say that however the presidential race goes is going to be how the Senate winds up going. I think that if Democrat, you know, if for some reason Kamala Harris does particularly well, I don't think she will, but I think she would take the Senate with her. And likewise, if Donald Trump wins, and I think he will, he'll take Republicans with him. You know, Republicans will take the Senate. But the point here is the Democrats have nothing left to do except attack our judicial system. And the fact that half of the country, roughly, supports a party that is hell-bent on destroying the independence of our judiciary is a deeply, deeply alarming thing and should concern all of us. And, you know, and obviously Mike is right. You can't do these things without constitutional amendments, but you still have a very, very sick politics in our country.
And, you know, Mike, the surprising part of all this is that, you know, they think the Supreme Court is nothing more than another legislative body that should be, you know, of the politics of whatever president is in power. That just is counter to everything the Constitution says.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The Supreme Court is our last line of defense that protects us from the government. If you think the COVID lockdowns were bad, just wait till they pack the Supreme Court. They will go after our God-given rights to speak, to associate, to worship, to protect ourselves. Look what they're doing in France right now, where they're arresting people for having a free speech platform called Telegram.
Yes, interesting. All right, Mike and Charlie, thanks so much for being with us tonight.